Hey everybody, Jason Klamm here with my campaign for blog. I am actually, you're seeing me in an unusual place. Normally you might see me in more conventional political arenas, like a campaign headquarters or my car. Right now, I am in an impromptu setup. I took advantage of this here in downtown Los Angeles. The Phyllis Masters Corporation announced that they would be setting up some of their demonstration dump apartments. And while I am not a big fan of Phyllis Masters and the people they support and some of the things they do, some of the things they do are great. They do help, the homeless, and some friends of mine have benefited from some of their work. So I just thought I would hang out here in one of their dump apartments, and I have to admit, it's cozy. There is free Wi-Fi. I'm being told it is not free Wi-Fi. However, it's good. But I'm here. Because while I temporarily don't have an address, I did get this at my other address. This is here. This is specifically for us in California, but this is the voter election guide. So this is just important. November 8th, 2016. This is the big day. Whoever you vote for, make sure you vote. It's very thick, but don't let that dissuade you or scare you. I was going to do a blog here to just walk you through each one of the particular California propositions. I don't have the other states, but there's like 56. Nope. There's a lot more. This is 220. This is longer than my book. This is longer than the book I wrote. So suffice it to say, get one of these if you're in California. If you're in another state, you just want to know about another state, that's interesting. You should. Go ahead. The other thing I've been looking at here is, I was just looking through my collection. This is called the Americana Annual 1979. I was looking through my books. I wanted to sit here and just kind of think, meditate on my own. Again, this is a temporary thing. I'm not stealing a home from the homeless. Okay, I'm being told somebody is waiting for it. However, just for a moment, I wanted to, go through some of these, some interesting things in history. 1979 is a very important year. This is the year my best friend was born. And a lot of other good stuff happened that year. And, okay, hold on. We're going to cut, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just I've been checking up on you. Been watching your video blogs.
Same here. Been watching yours too.
Did you watch the most recent one?
I did. That was less. It was. You made some very good points. You were kinder to my book than I would be. So. I'll say that.
Look, I want to say I'm sorry for kind of, selling you out. It was a moment of desperation. But I realized that just at the end of the day, that wasn't right.
Well, now I feel like a dick because I should have been the one apologizing first. You beat me to it. Okay, no.
Don't worry about that.
No. Let's disregard that. That's me being selfish, and that is not what I'm here to do. You'll see the blog. I'll put up a blog about. I was just recording a blog when you called. Actually.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Downtown here, they just set up a bunch of dump apartments, and I'm in this is not decorated at all, but I'm chilling in one here right now. They told me that these were demonstrations for press or for public figures, but I guess it's just for anybody. There's a few people who want to squat in here, but for the moment I've got it, and I was kind of just sitting here. I thought I'd be getting an idea of what you were going through, but honestly, yours is a lot nicer. I'll be honest with you.
Well, it took a personal touch.
Yeah, no, I bet. Well, you're good. You've always been good at decorating. You've got a good eye for that kind of thing.
Thanks.
That design, costuming. I apologize that I've got an A-team shirt on and not, a suit. But, it's comfort is what's important.
Yeah. I just want you to know, agreement was just for that one. You know what I mean? Despite what I said in the heat of a moment, I'm not pro LB. I'm not.
Well, I did notice that you were not. You just mentioned it very briefly in the last one. There was nothing like pro. Okay, well that's good. I didn't want to get my hopes up. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not too worried now that book is in other people's hands. I have. Did you see? I have a physical copy of the book now. I don't know if you saw that.
Hello.
Are you there, Dan?
I am now.
Okay.
I'm in the shed.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. So yeah, I have a physical copy of his book now. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I didn't.
Yeah.
That's
I'd say,
how's it read?
I'd say it was a page turner, but I have not flipped it past page 1. It's more upsetting than you would think. It's so good at making the case logically and coldly that you start to question yourself and whether or not you might be a bigot, even when you know you're not. So it's a really scary book, and I don't recommend it. It's like the reverse of The Matrix. Does that make sense?
You do recommend The Matrix?
I do recommend The Matrix, definitely.
Then yes, it makes sense.
Yeah. So
it does make sense.
I was just telling people to vote, and I was also going through this book called The Americana Annual 1979.
Hey, that's the year I was born.
Yeah, I'm glad you remember that.
Yeah, I was born then.
It's there's a lot of crazy crap going on in 1979. Some fantastic hairdos. I don't know. It just got me thinking, and I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm where I don't know how long into the conversation I haven't apologized, like properly. I complained about you apologizing first, and then I didn't apologize.
You did.
So
you did.
I'm not avoiding apologizing. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm avoiding apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's accepted.
You threw me for a loop. The homeless thing threw me for a loop, and no excuses, but I didn't know how to think about it. I had no idea what was going on. It just didn't seem real. Does that make sense?
Join the club on that one.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that.
No.
My response was not befitting a friendship, or even like a political partnership, but definitely not a friendship. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, it's accepted, and I want you to know that from this point on, if there's anything you need me to do to help out, whatever I can from here, just let me know.
Do you have LB's personal phone number?
I do.
That might be one of the first things. Also, I just feel like I should warn you. I don't know if you've noticed. All this is probably just going to end up on another blog. I'm not going to do it, but it'll end up somewhere.
It always does.
Every one of our cameras and phones and audio devices has been hacked, and yours probably has been too. I'm
starting to think that, yeah.
So, enjoy it. I guess don't do anything too risque while the camera's running.
Well, I've got 4 cats and a dog in this place, so I can't do too much risque anyway.
Okay, that's true. Why do you have 4 cats and a dog in that small...
They were homeless, too.
Okay. All right. Well, you've got more of a heart than I do, or have had lately. So, so far in this campaign, at least 3 people have been homeless, so I'm starting to reassess things a little bit.
That is a situation.
Yeah. Scott was skipping couches to learn. I don't know if you...
To learn was too? I must have missed
He wasn't
that.
homeless. He had a visa problem that we didn't find out about until after he got back in the States.
Oh, wow.
I guess he was trying to get a hold of us, and none of us answered the phone.
Well, there's a lot going on, I guess.
Yeah. So, Anyway, there's a lot of things to think about. Also, this beer is not my beer. I just thought I should let you know. I bought.
It was just in there.
There's a cooler over there. Again, it made it seem like it was communal. I thought there was like there's all this food, all these snacks. I thought this was supposed to be a hey, come out, promote our thing on your podcast type of thing. I was going to start a podcast just to justify it, you know.
You're right.
But what's new with you?
Well, I push carts at Albertsons now, so I've got some income.
All right. What about your design stuff? I mean,
once I kind of settle in a little better, I can start looking at that again.
All right.
It's kind of not there at the moment.
I understand. If you have any...
There's not a lot of demand for it in Boise, believe it or not.
All right.
We've had the same mayor for 23 years. Apparently political design is something he already knows.
Okay, well, you should... Well, here's what I would recommend. You know, networking. Maybe, does he shop at your Albertsons?
I don't know that he shops.
Okay, all right.
And then I was really hoping I could get in with the governor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his name is Butch Otter.
Mm.
You'd think that he'd have need for fashionistas, but apparently he's not that kind of guy.
That is...
Surprise, surprise.
It's too perfect. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just too perfect.
His parents named him what they thought he would be.
Right.
And now he's rebelling.
Wow. All right. Well, I would just recommend, if you do meet the mayor, maybe slip him a business card. Maybe tell him you've worked on a previous campaign. If you've got any designs in the meantime, send them... Don't send them to Learn. Send them my way. I don't want to upset him. I will just say... Okay. What I'll do is I'll say, hey, this is something I saw and thought was interesting. Can you work on this? And then, you know... I haven't been taking a lot of his advice, mostly because he's been out of town because of those visa issues. But the next time I make a public appearance, it would be kind of nice if it was something you put together, or at least something you thought up in terms of combinations, you know.
Well, I'll see what I can do for you for that one.
All right.
So phone number and clothes.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess there's one other thing you could do for me.
What's that?
I mean, it's the home stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know if we have a shot here. I have no idea. I'd like to think we have a shot. But maybe I don't know. Maybe see what information you can get out of LB. Maybe just because you didn't shoot him down in the last video doesn't mean you're not still on his side.
That's true.
Maybe we see what happens when you buddy with him again.
I'll give him a call. See what comes.
Give him a call. Again, fully aware that might end up somewhere.
Yeah, it always does. I've noticed that. I've noticed some suspicious goings on.
All right, that's a start. All
right.
Well, it's good talking to you.
You too. Shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
All right.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.